Walker Guitarists, welcome back. This lesson is just kind of a quick little thing I put together that I think is fun, that uses hybrid picking, which is using the pick as you normally would hold it, first finger and thumb, and playing some other strings with your remaining fingers. I don't use the pinky, but I am going to be using the middle and the third finger. And it's just kind of a fun little G minor blues vamp that you can use as filler or put on a looper pedal if you want, and then solo on top of. But I don't know, I think it sounds cool and it kind of fills the room up. It's good if you jam with your buddies and you're looking for new material. And so I'm going to film the lesson close up so you can see a little bit more about how to use the fingers. And get the document at walkerguitar.com, and here we go. Basic idea is that we have a bass line, and then we have an upper section that kind of contrasts the bass line, and that's pretty much it. It's that you have your but then you also have a little thing up top that you're going to have to do with your third finger and your middle finger. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but what I've found that works well is to kind of glide along the back part of the saddle here. Don't push into it or anything, but you can use that for maybe just a little sense of stability. So that's the idea. Now the way you have to work through this is just very slowly and kind of go through and try to learn the bass line independently. I sort of up-pick the second note because of the timing of it. It just tends to feel good. And the only difference in the bass line, it's a 4-bar idea, is that the final bar you just land on the high D string. And I'm going to film the left hand when I'm done here so you can see the actual, what needs to happen with that. But just so you get an idea, I would learn the bass line first, get used to picking through it, and then get used to where you have to come in with your third and your middle on the second and the third strings. So the rule is the middle finger is always on the third string, which happens to be an open note. Third finger is always on the second string, which is held at the third fret with the pinky of your left hand. Okay, so a little bit about the left hand now. It's pretty simple, actually, I think, relatively speaking, compared to what the right hand has to do with hybrid picking. But what you're going to want to think is almost like an open version of a G chord. Or that's how I sort of think of it, is that my third finger is on the bass note, low string, and the pinky is always going to be, it's kind of a squish G, I suppose. Don't think of it that way then. Never mind. But pinky is on the third fret of the second string. And so as you do your little pluck up top, you're getting the open third string and the third fret of the second string. It really is a G, but it's not actually fretted the way that I was thinking. So there's your G, and you just want to keep your pinky planted there and find a nice grip for your thumb that works throughout the whole riff. And just learn the bass line with your pinky in place. And then it's pretty simple as to what fingers go where. Third frets, third finger, second fret, second finger, first frets, first finger. Then you put it all together. So really the placement of the stuff up top is it's just one hit the first bar, 2 hits the second bar, 1 hit the third bar, 2 hits the fourth bar. Just kind of, I don't know, I thought it was more challenging, but kind of made it a little more interesting too. So